Hi everyone. This is Julia from Avatar Academy, and today we're going to explore one of the most important skills in English learning. Not vocabulary, not grammar, not pronunciation, but confidence. The ability to open your mouth and speak, even when your brain is nervous, even when your heart is beating fast, and even when you feel unsure. And trust me, by the end of this episode, you're going to understand confidence in a completely new way. Let me start with something honest. Most English learners don't struggle because their English is bad. They struggle because their fear is strong. Fear of judgment, fear of mistakes, fear of sounding strange, fear of not being good enough. And this fear grows quietly, without you even noticing. Have you ever been in a situation where you understood everything the other person said, but when it was your turn to speak, your mind suddenly became blank? Your words disappeared, your mouth felt heavy, and your brain said, "Don't speak. You're not ready." This is not weakness. This is biology. Psychologists call it the social threat response. Your brain treats speaking a foreign language like a risky situation. Not because there's danger, but because you feel exposed. You feel seen. You feel like people might judge every word you say. But here's the truth. 99% of people don't analyze your English. They're just happy you're trying. Let's walk through a full day, a day where you slowly build confidence without even trying. You wake up in the morning, and you know that at some point today, you'll need to speak English. Maybe you have a class, maybe you'll message someone, maybe you'll watch something in English. Instead of thinking, "I hope I don't have to talk today," you tell yourself something different. "I'm going to speak today even if it's not perfect." This one small decision changes everything. As you get ready, you listen to something in English. Maybe a short podcast, maybe a simple story. You're not studying. You're warming up. Just like athletes warm their muscles, language learners need to warm up their brain. This takes pressure away. You let English enter your ears before it comes out of your mouth. Later, during the day, you meet someone or face a situation where you need to speak English. And instead of trying to build the perfect sentence in your head, you choose a new approach. Speak first, correct later. This is how fluent people think. They don't wait for the perfect grammar. They start talking and let the sentence fix itself while it's coming out. Maybe you make a small mistake. Maybe the tense isn't perfect. Maybe the pronunciation is slightly off. But the conversation continues. The other person understands you. And at that moment, something important happens. Your brain realizes that nothing bad happened. You spoke, you survived, and the world didn't end. This is the basis of something called the fluency loop. The more you speak, the more your fear decreases. The easier speaking becomes, which makes you speak even more. During your afternoon, maybe you face another situation that requires English. Normally, you would panic, but today, you take a deep breath and focus on one idea. My goal is communication, not perfection. This mindset instantly relaxes you. You speak slower. You connect your ideas. You use simple but natural grammar, and suddenly your English sounds clearer than ever. Because confidence isn't noise, it's calmness. And the science supports this. There's a study from Harvard University that shows people trust and listen more to someone who speaks confidently, even if their language isn't perfect. People focus on your message, not your mistakes. People hear your tone more than your grammar. And people remember your confidence more than your vocabulary. In the evening, as your day ends, you start thinking about all the moments when you spoke English, not perfect, but real, and you realize something powerful. Confidence is not built in big moments. It's built in tiny moments that feel unimportant. Every time you speak, even one sentence, you're training your brain to stay calm. Every time you make a mistake and continue speaking, you're building emotional strength. Every time you choose to try instead of staying silent, you're growing. Confidence is not the absence of mistakes. Confidence is the ability to move through mistakes. And here's the secret most learners never hear. Fluent speakers don't know every word. Even native speakers forget words. Even teachers make grammar mistakes. But confident speakers never stop talking. They keep the flow alive. If you want to build confidence, here are 3 things you must remember. You must speak with courage, not perfection. You must focus on communication, not grammar. And you must practice consistency, not intensity. Confidence is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And if this episode feels a bit difficult, Or if you want to warm up your listening skills, don't forget to check out the A1, A2 podcast series here on the channel. It's designed to prepare your ears, your vocabulary, and your rhythm so you can enjoy this level more. Before you go, make sure to join our Telegram group. You'll find today's worksheet, vocabulary list, and practice questions waiting for you. And follow us on Instagram for daily English tips. Both links are in the description. Thank you for listening, and remember, every time you speak, even if it's imperfect, you become stronger.